When I was a child, God told me stories. Said the pestilence turned men's faces inside out. Made them grow limbs where none should be. That the world was nearly lost in its wake. And she prayed that the Sarum would never need to return.
We should turn back while we still can.
It's an island, not a fairy tale.
This is a fool's errand. There's no sum worth bringing the likes of them to shore.
Hoist the sail! Up the sail! Steady! Over the sail! Fire! Fire! Come on! Hoist the sail!
Captain wants a word with you up above. Don't mind the others. It's just their way. You go speak with the captain and I'll check on your quarters.
You put the men on edge, Sarah. We've trafficked in people before, but, well, I won't be sorry to be out of these waters with you off my ship. I was paid to deliver you to Sakura in one piece, and I will. But get to your quarters and stay out of our way till landfall. Walt will let you below decks.
I fixed up your bed myself. Real nice like. Don't fret if you can't sleep. First few weeks aboard, I couldn't catch a wink.
it's too late for any of us.
So, it's true. The king is dead. Long live the king. He was a great man and a good friend. I will mourn him.
We will all mourn him. Your father's soul is at rest now, King Magnus. The people look to you for strength.
I offer my condolences and my counsel, as I did for your father for
The
many
great
years.
pestilence has returned, Lord Bowers.
Yes, I have heard the rumors.
They're not rumors. Even now, it ravages the island of Sacra just off our own shores, turning their men and women into unspeakable things.
The pestilence is a punishment upon those who have lost their faith.
Is it now? How convenient.
You question the church.
You're not the church, Madrigal. You're just the tip of its spear.
Enough. Whatever the cause of this sickness, I cannot allow it to spread. My father has been weak for many years. I will begin my reign doing what he could not.
My king, you are grieving. I must recommend against any...
It's already done. Tomorrow, Madrigal Celine and her Inquisition will set sail for Sacra.
I promise we will cleanse the island of this wickedness. Our new king's faith in the church is well placed.
Our king's faith was never in question. Ellsworth is a strong ruler, your grace. Sacra will recover.
No. Sacra will be reborn. This is my responsibility to the kingdom. With God's hands, we will reach into every corner of the island and bring it like a newborn babe, screaming into the light.
I knew it. Should have never brought you on board. You'll never make it to Sacrament from here. This coast is crawling with the risen. We're back at sea.
Be careful, Lara. Someone's coming.
Sarum. Forgive my father. He mistook you for one of the risen.
If you make for Sacrament, there are worse things than bandits up ahead. A great beast is loose in these glades.
They say it used to be a man. I wanted to go after it, but father says...
Father says the Torn are not to be trifled with. And he's right.
Lower the bridge!
State your business. Quickly. Don't think just because you felled the beast, you're an ally.
It's all right, Wicke. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. My friend here has his guard up for good reason. Once the raiders took the old fortress, their bloodshed has drawn more and more of those things towards our city. How did you manage to slay that monstrosity? My God. Your serum. The Watcher's call has been answered.
Ha! I told that old coot he was wasting his time. For once, I'm glad I was wrong. Serum, in the flesh and on our island. I thought you'd be taller.
Your kind's welcome within our walls. I trust you'll find a home here. Seek the Watcher, up in the rookery. Welcome to Sacrament.
You should go to the rookery, high above.
You've arrived! I knew his letters were not in vain.
It's an honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind.
They have come, Master. From across the sea.
The pestilence. It festers. Everything it touches.
Did you not hear? The serum have arrived.
They won't come. Never answer.
I apologize. He is a brilliant scholar, but it's been so long. God's reach. They're already here.
Governor Ellsworth.
Madrigal Celine, I apologize for the lack of a formal welcome. If you sent word, it must have been lost.
A welcome sight, though, aren't they? About time Phelan sent reinforcements.
My inquisition is here as an act of mercy, Baron Wicke. There is an unholy presence on this island. I have come on behalf of King Magnus, who sent me...
King Magnus? The boy?
Forgive me. I thought you had heard. Your brother, the king, has passed.
How long?
It will be a week tomorrow. You should return to Phelan, Governor. Your nephew has extended his hand. He invites you to rejoin the family.
Thank you, Madrigal. But Sacra is my home.
Sacra will be in capable hands. My Inquisition have quartered ourselves in Fort Reach, and will remain for as long as it takes to heal this island.
Fort Reach? Sacrament's a bit out of your way then, isn't it?
My outfit encountered a group of raiders as we came ashore on your coast. We sent all of them to rejoin God, save one. I thought she might be of particular interest to you. We could have left her body by the side of the road with the other animals. Consider this an offering of goodwill from the church.
Where was the touch when our people were sick and starving? We're done begging for scraps. We take what we need.
Odessa. Don't.
Leave her. I'm sure the governor can properly discipline his own daughter. At least as well as he governs his city.
My apologies, Madrigal. It's... She does not stand for sacrament.
Damn right I don't.
Guards, take her away.
This way, Risen. I should have never taught you that little move.
You will arrange an escort for my vanguard to Kalen.
Kalen? It will be done. Is there anything else we can do?
You can rejoice, Governor. Your salvation is at hand.
Oh, the Inquisition at our gates, and Sarum in our rookery. We've prepared lodgings below. A humble room, to be sure, but safe and warm. I hope you've arrived in time to save our fair island. Not only in time to witness its ruin. Oh good, you're awake. Oh, please, Sarah, you must see this. Forgive the, grotesque display. We pruned some of the poor torn soul you killed at our gates. I left a vial of its blood here on the table, but when I returned, I found it altered. The Watcher, he must have refined it, purified it. An ancient technique. Now you just need to... I apologize, it's my nerves. The ichor must flow through your veins. The scrolls say it gives strength to your kind. I can't promise the Watcher will help again. His wisdom is vast, but his mind is... well, it's like a ransacked library. Many things on Sacra are not as they once were, I suppose. I can't recall ever seeing the Inquisition inside our walls. Ellsworth left for the Mountain Gate already with the Madrigal. But have no fear, Sacrament is in good hands under Baron Winnick. Whatever course you chart, be careful. This island crawls with villainy. I suggest you visit the market for supplies before you leave the city.
If I might bend your ear, I've a proposition for you. I saw how you dispatched the raiders in the old fortress. You've had a taste. Any interest in the meal? My men spotted the risen warlord, Darak, in the Orban Glades. He's been a thorn in Ellsworth's side for too long. I sent a contingent after him. If you were to find yourself heading west, you might join them and do Sacrament a service. We would all sleep better knowing Darak's below ground.
Seems our fortunes have changed since we last spoke. I'm afraid we might have to postpone our fight. But if I'm spared the gallows, perhaps we can finish what we started. Although judgment might take a while. My father would rather play servant to the Madrigal than speak with me. Could be worse. We could be at the bottom of the sea. I wish I could see the Madrigal's face as she looks upon the mountain gate. Maybe she can pray her way through 1,000 years of stone.
Ellsworth arms field hands and farmers and sends them to the slaughter. I wonder, by the time we breach Sacrament's gates, will anyone be left inside?
You're fighting for a dead man. Ellsworth can't protect Sacrament. He can't protect anyone.
You don't understand. Derek's a mad dog, but he's no fool. Why would he draw your men to open glades and then flee?
Because he was defeated, that's what. Returns, our stone walls will be there to greet him. And why should I trust anything you have to say about the Risen?
Some of us join the Risen to build a better world. And some just to tear down the old one.
And some give speeches from behind bars. Serum, you have my thanks. Not many square off against Darek and return holding their head high. Or with a head at all. I pray Darek crawled under a rock somewhere to lick his wounds, but you don't defend a city on prayers. Perhaps it's worth considering Odessa's warning. Known her since she was a babe, but I'm not sure I know who's in that cell.
Again. God, I'd rather sing in the town square than say this, but maybe you can help me. Derek's always harbored a deep hatred of my father. I never imagined he could move against Sacrament itself, but he wouldn't share his schemes with me. The people here may be blind or broken. Under the mainland's boot for so long, they mistake it for protection. But that doesn't mean they deserve to die. Wicke said his men captured some of Derek's faithful after the battle. You should see if any of them can tell you more.
With you holier-than-thou types is you never look down. It's the sewers! Miles and miles of them under your feet. The Risen in the outskirts are just a diversion. Derek's men are gonna pour into Sacrament like stinking shit. I'll slip out when the guards rotate. Meet me at the sewer drain, down on the coast. Maybe you still have time to stop them. Maybe not. What? Don't think I'll be there? I'm a man of my word. Or at least some of them. There you are. Your kingdom awaits within. And all the rot that comes with it. Now we're squared, me and you. If you find Derek, tell him Rattigan sends his love.
You're sick. All of you. Try and stop me. Keep me from Honora. But I'll save her. Protect her. From you.
Impressive. This isn't a sewer anymore. It's a tomb.
See? I knew it! Sacrament stands because of me!
It wasn't your place, Serum, to make a deal with a prisoner. Nor perhaps my place to let you. But don't worry. He was never out of our sight.
Tell them, Serum. I honored our deal. And an hero deserves an hero's pardon.
Sacrament doesn't bargain with murderers. You're headed for hard labor at the Mountain Gate, by order of the Madrigal.
You shit-smiling bastard!
And you? Well, I think we understand each other, Serum. You and I, we do what needs to be done. Consider yourself a citizen of Sacrament. You've defended this city. Now, you may make it your home.
That much easier to find you later.
People of Sacrament. My people. We find ourselves in a place we never sought. Under the eyes of history. A plague that spent 1,000 years confined to stories is now clawing at our gate. The threat of anarchy swells beneath us. God's chosen descend from on high. And none of us can say what tomorrow will bring. But what I know is that our stone walls do not compare to the strength of our will. And I know both will withstand whatever rises against Sacrament, no matter the cost. History has called upon us, and history will remember how we answer.
Ah, look who it is.
You're the talk of the town, you know. I think my father is a touch jealous.
Me? Of course not. The Serum and I are fellow hunters, kindred spirits.
A kindred spirit you nearly confused with the brigand in the glades. Your eyesight.
Was plenty sharp enough to fell an elk across the river.
It was really more of a creek.
Betrayed by my own flesh and blood. I'll feed you to the next wolf I see.
Oh, so I'm safe then.
Well, enjoy Sacrament, Serum. We're headed for the lowland meadows soon, to rejoin the rest of our hunting party.
We'll be hunting for the rights of the fallen. It's ceremony to honor those we've lost.
I'm not sure the Serum care about our...
They will, once we return to Sacrament, pulling a wagon piled high with meat and pelts.
Such spirit. I wonder where she gets it.
I hope we see you soon. Maybe next time you can teach me something?
Anything worth learning, you can learn from me.
Don't mind saying this backwater wasn't my first choice, but a knight of House Boleyn always answers their king's call. For nearly a century, House Boleyn has sat at the head of the Empire's table. Know why? Not the church and its eerie little minions, rather the blood and sweat of its finest knights. With any luck, we'll be back on the mainland soon without expending too much of either. Don't linger too long, stranger. My men are fond of target practice.
The gate to the Holy City did not fall shut without reason. The ancients built it to defend against the plague.
The ancients are dead, Governor. It's our duty, not theirs, to save the people of Caelin. Can you not hear them yourself, crying out for help, calling us through the stone?
I hear nothing. The mountain won't yield to your words the way men do.
Of course it will. All I need is someone who speaks its language. Tender of the words. Speaker of the dead. Those who walk between the rain. There's a beauty to the old names, even in their heresy. Surprised I recognize you, Serum. I used to sneak into the archives at night to read stories of your people. The church considered it forbidden knowledge. Old fools hiding from what they don't understand. But I think we understand each other. There is an inscription at the base of the gate. It speaks of a chamber to the west. A means of opening the way. This is why you're here. Go to the chamber and be seen by your god.
Some of them begged. Some of them prayed. When we took their eyes and cut their throats. But there are no gods to answer. Not even yours.
How disappointing. Even your own history rejects you. I should have known better, believing I could find purpose in the last descendant of a failed race. But my purpose is clear. I have given my life to God 1,000 times over, and God in turn has made my life an arrow pointed straight through this stone, at the heart of the rotten Kalen. What must it be like to have no true name? To be defined by that which you seek to kill? I imagine it like a pit within your chest, and all you can do is dig deeper. This gate will fall, Serum, and the old ways will fall with it. Go now, Serum. This is not your story, not anymore.
We should not linger, Serum. The madrigal has no further use for us, or for reason, it seems. But you can still be of use in Sacrament. I pray we both make it back in one piece, although what waits for me in Sacrament cannot be tamed with swords and spears.
I see you've met my friend. Oh, please forgive us our guile. It was necessary. Something in my gut told me something in yours would keep you from ignoring old Casper. Don't worry, I've not brought you here to ask for copper or savor. In fact, I've something to give to you. This letter needs to make its way to Ellsworth's hands. A little guard told me he's in the war room right now. I've got no shoes to my name, but they'll let you walk right in.
Take the upper passage out, then leave by the northwest gate.
What are you doing?
Guard Bennett as often sleeps on duty, and the ramparts above him will be unmanned. Head north to Ermgard and Merrin, or west to the Glades. Anywhere but here.
So that's it then.
You have to go.
I was dragged through the gates in chains. I didn't ask to come here. Or are you too busy groveling to failing next—
Enough! Just go.
I was gone.
Odessa! She wouldn't have wanted this. Don't be seen when you go. Serum, She was gone when you arrived. Do you understand? Many of our affairs concern you, but not all. A letter? Please, let me see it. The eyes of history indeed. Wicke and I must make for the Weeping Sisters at once, south of Sacrament. But the route through the lowland meadows is scarred with pestilence. Perhaps our interests align once again. Our protection, your glory. This island is scattered with the ruins of those who thought they were eternal. Every day I worry we're one step closer to joining them.
See? I told you this end would come, and here they are.
Indeed. Your presence is welcome here. My friend is convinced that some threat awaits us at the Weeping Sisters.
Well, perhaps if I had a clue as to our mission, I would not grip my sword as tightly.
The serum delivered a letter to me, passed from hand to hand. Unsigned, but stamped with the royal seal. It said a place, a time, and 3 words. Don't trust her.
But do you trust the sender?
We won't know until we can get past this mire. Serum, it seems our route to the Sisters is flooded. There's a hunter's camp to the east. They're gathering food for the rites of the fallen. Perhaps they can help drain these channels.
Be on your guard, Serum. Don't let the sunflowers and soft breezes fool you. It's blood that nourishes these hills.
Oh, a serum. But that's unexpected. You're just about the last thing I'd expect to wander into our camp. Are you staying in Sacrament? You have sisters there. She's an enchanter. If you understand all that, how come you're wiser than I? In fact, I don't suppose... Nah, never mind.
Sit still, Father. Can't hide the bandage with you squirming about.
Is not. I'm not a...
Oh, Serum. Welcome. I'm afraid we're in a sorry state. Foul water chokes these woods and the plague is rampant.
But at least my father is in one piece. He nearly lost his leg tripping over an old tree stump.
It was a barrel. And I was fighting for my life, fending off those things that have taken over the old lumber mill.
If you're trying to reach the Sisters, then your troubles are the same as ours. There's a reservoir past the old mill to the west. That's where the filth is coming from.
My father tried to drain it. But something tells me you'll have better luck than him, Serum. Here, I'll open the way.
It's no mill. Not anymore. It's a saver den, filled with deviants and monsters and...
Yes, and don't forget barrels, the deadliest creature of all.
Watch yourself, Serum. Something spooked my father, and he's not one to scare easily. With sickness in the reservoir and savor in the mill. I'm glad this is your mission now and not his. Don't tell him I said this, but I feel safer with him at my side.
Serum, the waters are draining, but we heard shouts from beyond the tree line.
I told you it weren't no bear!
What happened? Where are the others?
There was a beast. It took my Lara. It tore right through us.
I'm supposed to protect her, but I ran.
It's not your fault.
Perhaps it is fate that you came after all, Serum. So this carnage does not go unanswered.
I'm so sorry.
Return to their camp and see if you can track the creature. Wicke and I will tend to Reed and Farron here before we continue to the Sisters.
Don't go. You'll end up like the rest, torn to pieces. He's got claws like iron and poison for blood.
So it bleeds.
Of all God's creatures, I never thought the pestilence could defile the sigil of Sacrament itself.
These men need our care. But we'll meet you at the sisters once you've dispatched the beast.
God, forgive me. I can still hear her screaming.
How many? How many made it? It was a bear. But it wasn't. Forgive me. I don't know the word for... But the Cam... Del... Sora... Mavla... And Laura... It took... I think Reed escaped. So did I. I was lucky.
The hunters that escape will be safe in Sacrament. I just hope we aren't too late for our guest.
I don't like it. High walls, poor lines of sight. Good place for an ambush.
We'll meet whatever comes, Wicke. Show yourself. I take no counsel from those who lurk in the shadows.
And what about old friends?
Lord Balrus.
You old fool. Why all this cloak and dagger? The Master of Trades is always welcome in Sacrament.
Phelan's eyes are everywhere, and I doubt the royal court would approve my coming. Governor, I have news about your brother.
Yes, we heard of his passing.
Passing? He was murdered, poisoned by your nephew.
Those words are treason, Balrus. Not to be spoken lightly.
My loyalty is to the throne, not who sits upon it.
King Magnus needed his arse wiped until he was 9. You truly believe
spoiled milk turns rotten, and little boys grow into tyrants. You think it's coincidence your brother's body was barely cold before Magnus sent the madrigal to your shores?
The church is here for the pestilence, not our people.
For now. But there are few things more dangerous than a true believer.
I've no love for that zealot, but Ellsworth can't defy the Inquisition. That's madness.
The people will rally to you over that, child.
Follow them off a cliff, they would. As would I. But
Thank you for your warning, Baurus. I know you came here at great personal risk, but I won't start a war.
You're already in one, my friend. Pray you don't realize that too late.
For keeping watch, but I fear we have wasted your time. Lord Baurus is an old friend. He posed no threat.
His words bore enough threat on their own.
Baurus's warning, the Inquisition, the coming rites, and all I can think of is Reed and his daughter. If he finds the creature's remains, do you think he'll even recognize her? Well, no man should live to see his child lost.
Down there is where I taught Lara to swim. She took to it like a fish to water. Always was better than me at everything. Each time she pushed further and further from the shore. Till one day, she went too far. I had to swim harder and faster than I ever have in my life to bring her back. I could swim out there again. But this time the waves wouldn't be taking her from me. Leave me, Sarah. You have much to do. And I have nowhere else to go.
Best thing to do would be to close this bridge for good.
Saren, oh, thank thee and praise you've come. It's the Watcher. I don't know what's happened. He's made such strides of late. His faculties returning, but today I found him, well, lapsed. At first I thought it was a figment of my nervous demeanor, but no, he won't eat nor drink. He won't even speak. His breath is far too shallow. I'm unable to rouse him, and I fear his condition has somehow worsened. I know you are not a hero, but I thought that somehow since your
Do you hear it?
Master, you're awake.
Be quiet, boy. For once in your life, listen. Do not speak. Do you hear it?
Thunder?
In a way. A lost daughter returns home, faith and flame at her back. Your kind spoke the words that sealed the gate, but no closed door ever stopped her before.
Do you mean the Vanguard? The Madrigal?
Go, Serim. Quickly. If she knocks hard enough, the city will answer. And Caelan is no longer a city of men.
We serve at her pleasure. I can assure you that any others will meet the same end.
No. We will not tolerate any more doubt within your ranks, Primus. Not while we knock on salvation's door.
Discipline takes time. It's earned, not bought.
The born god disagrees. Discipline is forged. It is a tool, molded in flame.
It will not happen again, I assure you.
And sometimes an effigy is needed. The weakness must burn, so the rest will kneel.
Speaker, the sigil of House Spillane is the Phoenix, born of flame. You cannot burn what was born in the ashes. Please, I am a servant of the king. Curse your god. The fire awaits us both.
In time, yes.
The Melians.
the eye within.
Are you proud of your time here, Serum? Did you come to Sakra to serve frightened old men? I've known such men my whole life. Those who nurture their fear like a child, who talk for hours, who fill whole tomes explaining why the right thing to do is always nothing. I came from nothing. I was no one. All I ever had was purpose. I won't stand by as the people of Caelin perish. They will ask how God saved his faithful. And we will say, he brought down mountains. With many eyes you see my future. With many hands you protect my journey. With many eyes you see my future. With many hands, you protect my journey. With many eyes, you... Can you not hear them? I can. The voices of the city. The cobbler in Tennis Square setting up for the morning market. And the clerics singing at Moral Hall. The weaver humming to her loom. The horses in the stables where they're gone. All of them.
Was this your doing, Serim?
Why would he care what that old man has to say?
Ellsworth will see us through.
The pestilence. It threatens to swallow us all. Randolph's men report outbreaks all over Sakra. Alistair, please. If ever your wisdom was needed, it's now.
He was lucid before, I swear. But his mind is like the sun dipping in and out of the clouds. He rifles through old journals and tomes, scrawling the same thing over and over in the margins. Sinew, husk, and marrow tamed, healed by fire, sickened by flame.
What does it mean?
Perhaps nothing. Or perhaps the plague carries its own death within it. If there's an answer, I fear we won't find it here. Far be it for me to command your efforts, Saren. You must do what we cannot. Face the pestilence where it has taken deepest root. Our salvation may lie within.
Yes. For too long, the plague has twisted our own bodies against us. Let us return the favor.
And if you uncover any of the foul anatomy the Watcher wrote of, please bring it here. Perhaps it will awaken something within him. If only he would speak to me. I wish to be of service, to play my part in our preservation. There must be an answer here in the rookery, in one of these books or scrolls. I just need to look harder. I'll forgo food and sleep, but I don't know which book. I don't know.
You looked upon the holy city, or what was left of it, didn't you? I can see it in your eyes. Caelan may be lost, but we aren't. Not yet.